Okay, so what happened was it starts off and there is a sorority and it's Christmas time and it focuses on one girl who's
They're
soon to be
the girls are doing their gift exchange at the sorority
yes,
house.
and this main girl is soon to be murdered.
Yeah,
So it's how every horror movie starts off. Lindsay, name a horror movie where the first 5 minutes someone doesn't die. No, she can't do it. So anyway,
probably Insidious.
the
Her name
party's
is
over.
Lindsay.
Her name's Lindsay. She's talking to Uma,
Yeah,
right?
Uma's at the sorority house wondering where Lindsay is. The girls are doing a gift exchange. Lindsay is not there.
Okay.
She is either on the way there or leaving there. It wasn't clear.
And she'll never get there.
And Uma's like, "Yo, are you on your way?" And she's or where are you? I'm on the way, something like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Lindsay's being followed by this guy who's texting on his phone.
All
This is
right.
just on a sidewalk in what looks like a fraternity slash residential neighborhood. She's walking down the sidewalk looking at her phone and she gets a text message from the dean, sorry, of the
It was just the
founder of
college.
the college, a
Yeah.
statue. It's the picture of a statue of Hawthorne College.
Which
Messaged her.
which it had to either be on Facebook Messenger or she had the number in her phone because there was a profile picture and a name already on the text.
which tells me it had to be like a messenger program. This takes place at Hawthorne College.
At night.
Lindsay is walking and gets a message from someone whose profile picture is Hawthorne College and the name is Hawthorne, the guy that created the college during the slavery days.
So
And
on
it's
the
a threatening text message,
it,
a
the
joke about
first
murdering
the
girls. She thinks the guy behind her is the one texting her.
Okay.
And
she
when
gets
she
her
turns to confront him,
she puts her keys.
Wolverine style, in her hands,
Very smart.
she turns to confront him, and he just, at that moment, that's when he crossed the street
Yeah.
to go to his house.
She
So
she yelps in surprise, and then he doesn't look over.
well, no, there's no. She squeals, turns around, the guy's walking away. And when she turns back, there's a guy in a black cloak wearing what looks like a theater mask
Yes.
facing her. He chases her. She tries to get help inside of a house.
No one
He
answers.
hides for a second,
There.
stabs her in the chest with an icicle, and kills her. Brandon, go.
And then as she's dying, she's doing snow angels in the ground. And then he takes the body and it goes like it just becomes a mess. The snow angel's ruined. Snow angel's ruined. So she's dead. And the next morning she knocks a snowman over too. And the next morning kids are repairing the snowman. And then we cut to was there a reason to show that other than just
to show that that's where it happened, very close by.
Yeah. So it cuts to the sorority house and she is getting dressed or something, and then
getting ready.
Some girl comes in who looks almost identical to her,
except with Harry Potter glasses.
They're both like just hipster girl looking girls. And then she goes into this conversation about a comb that's like a decorative comb, like not like, I don't know, is that what it's called? Comb?
It's clearly exposition.
Yeah,
like it's clearly foreshadowing. This
it
comb
gives you courage.
Yeah, she's like, this comb gives you courage, and she puts it in her hair. This is clearly foreshadowing.
Yeah.
And then the girl looks at her and yells, "Do you have a diva cup?" The girl's like, "Yeah," and just reaches into a drawer and pulls one out, throws it at her, and the girl grabs it, rips it open, zips her pants down, and while making eye contact with her, just takes it, shoves it right in there.
Weird. Like with pants on.
Okay.
With pants on.
There's a learning curve with those things, and also you don't share those.
Well, she got like a new one out of a thing. Like it was in a wrapper.
Was it? No, I didn't know that.
They're like
I thought
30. Okay, so like a diva cup is like a reusable thing. It's like a silicone reusable thing. And they're like $30 a piece. So you don't just have a bunch of them like pre-wrapped laying around. So this is
gotcha. So this is like giving someone your contacts or something, like
yes, Yes.
These are expensive, and and I can reuse them. So why would I give you my
Yeah.
set?
Well, you wouldn't just have a brand new one lying around
Right,
in case someone came over and needed one.
right.
You just wouldn't. Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah,
And
that was just
just
that's also a brand name. So that's not like a
oh,
generic thing. Like that is a brand that's a
they
this was
said
brand name.
sponsored by Diva Cup.
yeah,
We
but
have to
not
look
any
into
Christmas
this.
songs.
We have to look into this.
There was something about an orphan dinner, and she made a joke like, "Should we call it orphan dinner since your parents?" And she's like, "Oh my god, are my parents dead?" And
So her parents are dead,
it was,
Riley's.
uh, yeah, it was weird. So anyway, yeah. Other than that, no idea. Other than the comb exposition. So
Yeah,
then it cuts to
school.
school, and she's in a class, and it's
And
about
Wesley from The Princess Bride is the professor.
yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. He asked Riley, what does this author mean? And Riley talks about how the author is saying that women are doomed to be subservient, and that is like their role in life, and that it was a very bleak outlook and that it was wrong. And he's like, well, why'd you assume a guy wrote it? And then he turns around and reveals that the author was a woman that wrote all this stuff. And then class ends.
yeah. So then it cuts to a coffee shop. No, no, there's a
No,
girl. There's a girl that's handing out protest things. She's trying to get the
she's
the
trying to get people to
founder.
sign her. Okay, so what happened was there's a girl hanging outside the classroom who's got a thing. She's like, "Will you sign this?" Because she wants that professor fired because she
Yes.
says that professor is a misogynist and that's why he teaches those things. Like he wants, and then they do more exposition about her. And the reason she doesn't like that professor is because the professor got mad at her because she pushed to have the founder of the college's bust removed from campus because the
He
guy who
was
founded the college was a slave owner,
a sexist misogynist,
sexist, misogynist, rapist.
and he was in the occult.
Oh, and he was into the occult. He was hardcore into the occult. So they reveal all this stuff about the founder of the college, which ties back to the whole um, message earlier to the
Yeah,
girl that died, like
with that
the founder of the
bust.
college. And it seems like there is this reverence for the founder of the college by the men on campus.
Okay.
Um,
Coffee shop.
so they go to the coffee shop, and they're discussing how awful this professor is, and this just aggro dude comes in, aggro like preppy dude comes
Yeah.
in, and
Yeah.
there was some kind of like drug
Assault, rape,
assault,
assault
yeah,
thing
and with his buddy,
against
and
Riley. Against Riley,
yes, the main
like
character.
years ago or something. Like enough in the past that people, it must not be fresh, but it's close.
Yeah, and he made a joke about like we're going skiing, but everyone knows they're going, so it's consensual, and it was really like
And the
just
girl, the girl that was doing the girl that was getting the signatures, threw water in his face and he left.
yeah,
He was just there to antagonize them or something.
yeah. They talked about the class, the petition.
But apparently the guy that attacked her is still on campus somewhere.
Yeah. Um,
Wow.
and then that's this. They talked about the founder being racist there, and the
Yeah.
classics, and how it's
And they
just
met that guy. That guy showed up to get coffee and he seemed really nice and he signed the thing to get that professor fired.
yes,
Oh, he's
a
gonna
different
die.
guy. So then we cut to the. I guess it's like the school's
There's a
dressing
dance.
room.
It's the DKO dance. So it's the sorority fraternity dance. And so the fraternity that those guys are in, that like the creepy guy that showed up at the place, he's like, me and my friends are going to go consensual kayaking or something like that. They're having a dance, and for some reason, she's in the sister sorority still after
Yeah.
all this happened and interacts with them. So
Yeah.
she goes to their fraternity, and you see up on the walls in the fraternity are pictures of the the professor Wesley when he was a student, and these other students, and they're dressed like Hogwarts students. They've got
Yeah.
like black robes on, and
Ooh.
it's creepy. It almost seems like the pictures are looking at you. And there's a
But
bust. There's a bust of that the school. Oh, there's a
yeah.
big painting of the school's owner in there,
Yeah.
and all the girls are dressed like the girls from
Yeah,
Mean
because
Girls.
before this, they're like they're gonna do a presentation or a
The
performance.
dance.
They're gonna do the I assume, I don't
They're
know.
doing the scene from
They're
Mean
gonna
Girls where
do
they dress.
Like, they're
that?
wearing, like,
Yes.
the dresses and
Oh
all that
my gosh,
stuff.
I cannot hear that song to this day without hearing the slap
Yeah.
on the latex skirt, like, I
Yeah.
just can't.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
so they're
Wow.
doing that, and one
Anonymous.
girl is missing,
Yes. They're like,
and
we saw her out there pounding tequila,
yeah. So
vodka sodas.
she wanders around and she looks into a doorway and sees this ritual going on, this orientation ritual. And
Yes. Of the
and
male students dressed in the same black robe
yeah, they're doing,
that
like,
we
a
saw the
triangle on their
murderer in.
head.
Okay.
And there's a statue. There's that
Which is the
bust.
same as the Hogwarts robes that you're referring to,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Same deal.
The
Yeah.
Okay.
the bust that I guess had been removed is
Mhm.
now in that room. And there's black blood oozing from its eyes. And
Ooh.
these guys are talking about like bestowing power on themselves and stuff. And what they do is
The
they take
power of the founder compels you.
the power of the founder compels you. And they take the black blood and then do a triangle alpha symbol on their forehead, and they're doing it to the guy that showed up at the coffee house and was all like, "I'm a rapist, brr." Um,
We
but
think. I'm not
we
sure
think
exactly.
he seems it. He seems rapey.
So we thought there'd
Um,
be another jump scare here,
and that's when
but
she turns to walk away,
she
and she
walks
has
into
some of that.
another
She has that
doorway.
black goo on her hand.
Yeah. She walks into a different doorway and sees the fourth girl of the performance
The missing one.
getting ready to be Ard.
So Riley comes in and she's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we have to go practice the dance. Let's go."
The
And
guy
then the
calls her a
guy's like, "She's busy."
bitch.
And Riley looks at the girl who's like clearly like out of it and she's buzzed, and she's like, "Do you want to stay here?" And the girl's like, "No, I
And there's no way
don't."
she's gonna be able to do this performance. Like,
Yeah.
she is plastered.
Uh and
Or
the
she
guy
might be the best.
the guy's putting his like clothes back on, and he's like, "You sluts are all the same. Sluts, I hate you sluts." And then he says, as he's leaving, he says something like, "Blah blah blah never would have done this." And I don't know who the he's talking about, because they keep hinting that something bad happened to Riley at some point, but we don't know the details.
Okay.
And that's where we are.
That's where we ended.
Yep.
I am such an idiot. You're not an idiot.
He's less plastered now.
Should I take you
Instantly.
home? Will you promise you're gonna text me as soon as you get home?
Oh no.
You're just gonna turn her away? She was drunk.
All right.
Yeah, look, they're all wearing that outfit.
Oh, yeah.
You know the choreography and you sing.
Yeah, but he's here.
All the more reason to do it. What Brian did to you, it's awful. And it's terrible that nobody believed you. But you can't just sit on the sidelines alone forever. You used to be a fighter. It's time to be a fighter again.
Put on this latex.
I get what her friend's trying to say, but I don't know if I get what she's trying to say.
Now, I don't feel like that's a great friend.
No.
Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Why did that have music?
Oh, there's those rope
It's
guys.
Hogwarts.
Yeah. Oh, that's the guy that attacked her.
Oh, he looks like a chode.
It looks like a total Chad in like that really bad way.
Rebuild yourself, bitch.
Oh, that's
What?
really gonna help her.
That guy raped you. Don't worry about it.
Up in the frat house, me and you. And you know what I'm there to do.
No.
Drinking and kissing, what comes next? You and I have SCX. I didn't lead you on for goodness sake. I couldn't have 'cause I wasn't
okay.
awake.
Oh my God! They agreed to do this as a way to say "F you" to the frat. Okay, it
So
makes
they're
sense
like,
now. So now they're all leaving for the holiday.
Mhm.
I'm guessing.
But Riley's probably not because she's an orphan.
Right. So what's she getting packed for?
Maybe she's going to go
That's
to visit
not
her.
Riley.
That's not?
No.
Oh,
No,
it's
that's-
not. I thought it was her from the.
I mean, I've watched this for like
Oh,
3
it's
minutes.
the
Ty.
girl that got drugged.
Are you going to invite your new friend over for our orphan's Christmas dinner?
I think they're gonna insinuate that he's the killer at some point,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna be.
Oh, she's such a good girl. Gargling.
Oh no!
Oh,
Killer's behind
something's
you.
gonna pop
Yep,
up.
listen
Something's
to
gonna
this.
pop up. No.
Oh, that was the perfect opportunity to have something in the shadow, like
That's two
coming out of
times.
the thing behind.
That would have been awesome too.
That's two
Yeah.
times that we called something that didn't happen in terms
Oh,
of traditional
come
horror.
on.
Actually, maybe this isn't a jump scare movie then.
It's a slasher though.
Yeah, but you gotta give it credit because movies rely too much on jump scares. Oh,
Yep,
that's
yep.
it. That's the
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah. But that guy's supposed to be dead. Or
Well, that guy's the founder of the college.
That's just
Right.
the bust.
300 years ago.
right. So
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah, he's hella
so
dead.
It's
Yeah.
clearly somebody
Well,
like nerd.
okay.
Like it's an intimidation thing.
Can I call the twist?
Yep.
Yes, please do.
It's gonna be a woman. First of all, the killer bad person is gonna be a woman.
Hmm.
Oh, because that would match the conversation earlier where they're
Yeah.
like,
The book. Yeah,
yeah.
that's my call.
That you assume it's a man.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's Carrie Elwes just because of the trailer.
Yeah, that would put a damper on our theory, but because the trailer was so
I
bad.
like her theory better.
I do too. I hope it is that.
Yeah.
Lindsay is really good at calling movie outcomes. So.
You won.
So she just said that one girl didn't make it to her grandma's. Oh, that's the Diva Cup
My
lady.
sister, biological, will string me up.
Of course, they have to make her a total
Promise
nerd.
to take good care of Claudette.
I promise.
And don't overfeed her. It
She
took an
looks like
entire
a
year to
girl
slim her down
version
after
of
last
like the
winter break.
original
Happy
Billy from
holidays,
Power
Randy.
Rangers.
Hey, Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
she's
I
wearing
can
blue
totally
overalls.
see that.
just
She is.
needs
She's wearing
to
the
do that.
overalls.
With her overalls.
Yeah. I expect her to say more phenomenal.
Look, it's the same stuff that was at the frat.
Why is all our stuff missing?
What do you
Yoga.
think it is? Do you think it's paint?
The dirty junk of frat boy scum.
No, I'm serious. I think they're planning a prank or something.
Uncle Frank?
Claudette?
Is this a joke?
Uh-oh.
Franny's gonna die.
Is she looking for?
She died with my Diva Cup.
Is she scrapping around for another diva cup?
Oh no.
We've got the paranormal activity
are you?
panning going on.
We do. It's an
I
awful
still
movie.
can't get past
No.
those overalls.
There's the cat. Cat's gonna die. Cat's gonna die first.
Oh, there you are.
Oh no!
Oh.
That was actually a really good shot. The way he came at her like that.
So he strangled her with the light.
Yeah.
Well, don't isolate yourself from the pack.
Hello?
Who answers their phone?
Nobody answers
With a
the
no-
with a no
caller ID?
Nobody answers that.
I don't.
I do.
If it's
Hello?
that important, they leave a voicemail.
Thank God I got through.
I answer
It's Helena's
every
mom.
call.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Rittenhouse.
Do you know where Helena is? She was supposed to be here a few hours ago, and I haven't heard from her since yesterday.
I don't know who Helena was. Was that the girl?
I think
Yeah, that
Helen-
was. No, that Helena was the girl that almost got date raped, threw up, and then
Okay.
She must have already
Okay.
done it.
got killed.
Not Billy.
Not Franny. That's Franny.
Franny. I'm just gonna call her Billy.
What's that sign say?
No boys.
Holidays. No boys.
Leave a message or
Happy
just
Diva
stay there and
Days.
send me a text.
Happy Diva Cup days.
Hey,
Happy
it's
Diva Cup
Riley.
days.
I put that up every time I have a period.
Give me a call when you get
Happy
this.
Diva Cup days.
Your mom called, and I'm worried about you. Love you.
Feel free to leave all Diva Cups here.
Feel free to share.
That she's missing. Okay, let's not forget that she did have.
I wonder where they're putting all the bodies.
And could have easily overslept and gotten
I
an
think
earlier
we'll
train.
find out.
They're gonna
She's
wrap
only
him as
a couple hours
presents.
late.
Yeah, babe, can you hold it straight?
That's actually pretty cool.
Something a little more important right now, Smoosh.
Snowy as hell out there. Her ship probably got delayed. Please just hold the tree straight.
Why are you so grouchy right now?
I'm not being grouchy.
What's that weird warping happening? Oh, there's the bodies. Where's Helena? Why did they show
the
Helena?
warping is we were seeing it through glass.
Or maybe we were seeing it through a hateful killer's eyes.
So I guess we're not. Yeah. I guess we're not supposed to know that Helena is confirmed dead at this point.
Well, no, we saw him.
That was not Helena. That was Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't show Helena's body there.
No.
Right. So she's somewhere else.
She may not be dead.
I feel like she's probably dead.
I missed that.
I can't read. I can't read.
Reading is Fundamental is a nationwide program that gets kids into reading. And kids who read grow up to be adults who read.
Oh, it was threatening text messages about hoping she puts up a fight.
Oh.
I
didn't bring my glasses.
The overtones of evil men in this are like super overtoned.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Like these guys are all psychopaths.
Sorry.
Yeah, see, she's already started to think
what
it's
is
him.
he doing there?
Well,
But
he
it's not
goes to
him.
that school.
Well, we f***ing go to school here. You will be schooled here.
But like, there's no one else there. He's like creeping around.
Well, he said he wasn't leaving until the day after.
Have you been DMing me?
I don't like him.
Me?
We do.
No.
He's the red herring right
I
now.
don't have social media.
I don't like men in this
freaked out
movie.
by all the
Like any
privacy
of them.
stuff.
I've got to go.
All right. Still on for tonight?
Sure.
Do you think he knows what DMing means? I don't think it means what he thinks it means.
Nope.
Can I help you?
One of my
What if it's
roommates is
diva
missing.
massage?
Helena Rittenhouse.
Diva
She's
cup
a
massage.
sophomore.
Missing. It's winter break.
I know, but she was supposed to be home earlier today, and her mom called because she hasn't gotten home. I've been getting these weird DMs. They're from a Calvin Hawthorne account. My sisters and I did this stupid performance last night at DKO, kind of making fun of them. And one of their alums, Brian Huntley, is visiting.
And you think what? This Brian Huntley guy abducted your friend and is pretending to be the dead founder of Hawthorne College, sending you DM. Who's Landon?
Oh, he's some guy that I met last night, but it's definitely not him.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that my
This guy
friend
is garbage.
is missing.
I've seen a lot of these cases, and 9 times out of 10, the girl's just with a boyfriend.
Or it's
She's
Connor.
not back by tomorrow.
That's it.
Did you
What
tell
about
her
the
Connor's
messages?
coming?
Ah, you
Don't
ruined
worry
it.
about those.
Oh.
Like you say, you're probably just pissed about the little show you put on. Boys will be, well, you know.
Should have told me it was a secret.
Can I give you a ride home?
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No,
we
I'm
have this
okay.
recorded.
I'll show
Have a
you the
good break.
replay.
Okay.
Have a good break. Bye. Hope your dead friend gets found.
Hope your dead friend isn't dead. You jackass.
Hope you get your diva cup back. All right, that's time.
I cannot wait to hear Lindsay repeat everything.
Oh, so I have to, like.
You have to. We're not saying anything. It's all
Yeah.
you.
What up, boy? Look at that body.
Hello. Yeah, buddy.
All right, so just to set the scene a little bit, we've got kids who are in college. And to give you a little bit of background on the college, I cannot remember the name of the college, and I don't think that's important, but
Hawthorne College. Hawthorne College. Hawthorne.
Hawthorne College.